Hi Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 1st to the 15th, 2023 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration, and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy that Spirit wants us to be mindful of during this time. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. We have the Ace of Wands reverse. So the Ace of Wands reverse is something that comes in as a blessing. It really does look like a blessing to us. It's not going to be what we expect or what we need or what we want. It can sound too good to be true, or all of a sudden it like clicks all the boxes and then something is ripped away. I just see it as being the answer and then really being the problem. All right, so just be aware of this. This is also a no answer. If you're looking for something, if you're looking at something, and if this was reversed, it'd be absolutely yes. But right now, if this was right side up, it'd be yes. But because it's reversed, no. Just the answer no. I don't know who needs to hear that. But let's see what the cards have to say. The energy that Spirit wants us to be aware of, angels and Spirit guides. So this is gratitude reversed. There is some sort of blockage right now. It's making us feel not grateful. It's making us feel overwhelmed. We might not be feeling good. We might have a lot on our shoulders, a lot to take care of that we don't feel quite able to all the time. Being aware of this is going to be very important. Being aware that kind of that attitude of gratitude, it might not be there right now. We can be very harsh on ourselves because of this, but it's like, be kind to yourself, be gentle with yourself. We're going to want to berate ourselves so quickly, and Spirit's like, no, calm it down and center yourself here, Scorpio. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and Spirit guides, angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides, angels. Yeah. So I love this line. You have the star in the upright position. So you have the star coming forward. This is Aquarius energy, okay? This is a time frame, January 20th to February 18th. What we have here coming forward is an answer to a wish, to a desire, to what we deeply want, need, and love within our lives. This is very much saying, instead of look at what you kind of most revere, it's look at that deep wish you have within yourself. What do I deeply long for? What do I deeply want? For some of you, Scorpios, you're going to be starting on a journey of kind of like, where does the soul need me to be? Where does the soul desire me to be? And what do I need to be for me? And that's going to be a very big deal. It's going to take you down avenues and journeys and on journeys that you hadn't really anticipated. With the star, there's a beauty to you. And there's a beauty to this time. You can be very connected with an Aquarius energy, but you're also going to be very connected with, what do I dream of? What do I wish for? What do I desire? All of a sudden, things which you thought weren't important, they become quite important right now. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, and I love this, the depiction of it. So cute. The Ten of Cups is happiness. You know, the 10 of Cups is, and they all live happily ever after. There's a joy here. But it's a joy looking at it and saying, yeah, it might be chaotic. You know, it might not be everybody else's joy. But this is what my soul wants, needs, and desires. We're starting to look at our happiness as a real thing instead of, you know, something silly. You know, oh, this will make me happy, that will make me happy. But also instead of as I'm filling up the void with things, it's like, but this is the peace, this is the beauty, this is the prosperity, this is the bounty. And it leads us to the Two of Cups. So what's very interesting here, Scorpio, is that you have the Two of Cups and you have Gemini energy, right? And you have the Lovers. So the Two of Cups is the minor arcana Lovers card. And that is telling us here, you can be falling in love. Now you can be falling in love with a person, you can be falling in love with an idea, with work, with creativity, with children. Like you can be like something in your life here, Scorpio, is clicking and you're starting to fall in love with it. Now you might be thinking, oh no, it can't be this, it has to be this, it can't be like that, it has to be like that. No. Step back. Step back. Look at what truly brings you joy. And this is healing. This is love. This is connection. This is beauty. And this is really exciting. It leads us to the Devil reverse. And I like that. Now, the Devil reverse is also Sagittarius. No, it's not Sagittarius. It's Capricorn energy, but it's ruled by Saturn. Saturn is all about structure. Capricorn is also all about structure. So here we have this really intense energy that's reversed. It's meaning things will not be as structured as maybe even we want them to be. Okay, here, Scorpio. We like things to be water sign energy, you know, loose and flowing and creative and kind of getting into all the nooks and crannies. But we can have a really hard time during this time following a schedule, keeping to the rules, you know, doing things the way others want them to, because we can kind of see that, but it would be better like this, it'd be better like that. But there are going to be people in our existence right now that are going to be like, no, but I said this, but I said that. It has to be like this. So just be mindful, especially like at work or especially with people who we know are just a bit rigid. They're going to come at this and be like, well, why aren't you even listening to me? It's like, not that I'm not listening. It's that I'm not structured the same way you are during this time, especially. I need that ebb and that flow and that creativity. But we are going to have a bit of a hard time. Again, schedules, being on time, you know, all those type of things. We need to give ourselves wiggle room, a lot of wiggle room during this time period. The Ace of Cups reversed. It's so funny that love is coming up so strongly, and yet we're not really in love with things right now. The Ace of Cups reversed. It's like kind of, okay, I've been filling up everybody else's cup, but I haven't been filling up my own. I don't feel connected. I don't feel blessed. I don't feel prosperous. I don't feel like I'm moving in the direction that I should be or that I want to be or that I need to be. So that's going to be a very important thing for us to understand. It's like, no, this doesn't feel right, or no, I'm not where I'm supposed to be right now. Listen to that. There's something about your cup being empty, and you could be giving to everybody else and you're just at a burnout. That could definitely be it. But there's also a sense here of, how do you fill up your cup? Because you're connecting with love. You have love all around you, Scorpio. You need to connect with it. You need to connect with it. And even if what you love is just going for a walk, even if what you love is sitting down and watching a movie, it's taking the time and saying, I matter, I get to do this. Not, I'll deserve it when, or I can do this when. It's like, no, I deserve this. I get to. The Lovers is coming in. Now you can have a strong connection with the Gemini energy. There are also going to be two ways about you, there we go, that need to be seen, and they need to be seen by you, and they need to be seen by others around you. You might have a bit of a problem, okay, with Capricorn energy during this time. But you may also have a bit of a problem, again, with people who are too rigid. They want you to be just like this. And you need to be, right now, you need to be like the water. You need to be like the wind, getting into every nook and cranny, looking at everything, discovering everything. It's almost like you're a little child. And people are like, oh my gosh, you know, stop asking why. Like, just watch the movie type of thing. No, you need to know the why. It's very important to you. You're crowned with this energy of like, I need to illuminate the blessings. I need to dive deeper into the wishes, into the thoughts, into the ideas. And that's what the Lover also brings out, the sense of love and connection and passion and insight, and the sense of, can I open up the door? And balance to the dual parts of ourselves, the masculine, the feminine, the insightful and the obtuse, you know. So there's going to be this energy that comes forward, and we can really feel it within ourselves. There's this duality to us. And if we don't acknowledge the duality, it's going to start screaming at us, because there are two really different ways of being in our lives that we need to acknowledge and we need to embrace. So let's dive deeper. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. angels, and spirit guides. Angels. Huh. Angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Okay, this reading. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, this makes sense. So what's so interesting is that when we dive deeper, everything is upright. So we have here the Four of Pentacles with the star, okay? The Four of Pentacles, for me, is the sense of a prosperity that has been locked away, okay? There's something here with the Four of Pentacles. It's like, almost like I'm begging for it, or I have to get somebody else's permission. I really do see this as a blockage to our energy points, you know, our chakra points, a blockage to our own creativity. There can really be a sense, because the cup is empty, right? With the 10 of Cups and you have a Tower, there can be a trauma that has gone on in your life, and you have been giving and giving and giving, and you're kind of burnt out. And not kind of, you're burnt out, Scorpio. And you need to understand that about yourself. It's like, I need to fill up my cup before I can fill up anything else, before I can even think about moving forward. With the Four of Pentacles, there is the sense of being shut away, of holding on to things too tightly. This can lead to constipation, you know, not to get too much into things, but this can lead to headaches. This can lead to, you know, it's like a whole bunch of things. It can even lead to muscle aches, or just like our body is tight all the time, and we have to focus on our breath and just loosening ourselves up, because there's a sense here of, I am not this negativity that has been spoken over me. This is vampiric energy that is around me, that is keeping me from my wishes and my blessings, and that is holding me back. With the Two of Cups, you again have the Two of Cups coming in. This is with the 10 of Cups. You know, it's coming in as love. You can be meeting your partner during this time, or positioning, you kind of like moving yourself into ideas. And I don't want to say like moving yourself into meeting your future partner, or meeting somebody who's very important to you, because I don't see this as, you know, going on dating apps or anything like that. But I do see this as like, oh, wow, what I'm doing now, or what I really love now, by embracing that, I start to heal. I start to open myself up to love. I start to have that love come in. And it can be that, you know, we're already in a great relationship. It strengthens that relationship if we are in that relationship. If we're not in a relationship, or if the relationship is kind of rocky, it either strengthens it, or we realize, you know, we have to go our separate ways. We need to move forward. Like, I need to move forward in happiness. I deserve this. I want this. I love this. So there's this real sense here of, I'm finding my bliss and I'm connecting with it. And it might not even be with a partner. Like, partner is just, you know, the way most people think about it, but it can't even be, I'm moving myself to a career that I love, a dream that I've always had is starting to come true, because I'm embracing my passion. I'm embracing what I'm good at. I'm embracing who I am. And then we have that healing energy that we see here with the Two of Cups. We have the Two of Cups coming together with the Fool. Like, now we're moving forward. Now we're going after this. The Two of Cups with the Fool. The Fool is, I'm going on this journey. For better or for worse, you know, whether I thought I needed to go on this journey or not, I'm going on this journey. And remember, every single person who begins a journey is considered a fool. You know, every single person who goes against kind of the status quo, or what everybody thinks you should be doing, is considered that fool. And so we're going on this journey, but we're healing because of it. And yeah, people might be laughing, but, you know, we'll be laughing last. With the Page of Pentacles and the Devil, we're learning a lot. And we can be the child of this energy that was around us, that was very controlling, very, you know, conditional. Everything had to be just like this. You know, love was conditional, praise was conditional, everything was conditional. We're going to start to see that we're finding a new way to love. We're finding a new way to connect. We're finding a new way to be. And we're really quite, you know, happy with that. We're really quite happy with that. There is also a sense of this voice, or this energy, that went from being such a powerful part of our lives, now really isn't. It's diminished. It moves us to the Tower and the Ace of Cups. Something has happened. That's why, you know, before, Spirit said, you know, something has happened here. And it can be that you've been through trauma. It can be that something has fallen down around you. And it's like, oh. And that's why the cup is empty. Because it's been so much. The Tower of Time it can be fantastic. You know, a tower time can be having a child. A tower time can be, you know, getting married or moving in with your partner. And you just think, oh, wow, this is like the best thing ever. But the reality is overwhelming and draining and tiring. And we're like, okay, what the heck's going on? Because I'm happy, but I'm also drained. So you have to make time for yourself. Whatever that is, whether you're introverted or extroverted, whether, you know, you get joy in simple things, or you need things to be a little bit more, you know, kind of complex, you need to find time for that joy. That's going to be so important for you, Scorpio. With the tower, things have been changing. And you're going to find that things that used to work, like ways that used to, you know, elevate you, they're not. So just be aware of that. And then you have strength with the Lovers. You are way stronger than you ever thought you were. And that seeps into how you love. That steeps into how you connect. And that's a really powerful thing. Also very strong Leo energy here. Time frame is July 23rd to August 22nd. So, you know, summer is kind of very powerful for you during this time, okay, Scorpio? And there's a sense of coming into balance, but also coming into balance with our strength and our power. But even like, you know, kind of the more primal aspect of ourselves. The lion walks beside her. Here you have a person walking beside you, but it's like there is power to me that isn't just encapsulated in what you see of me right now. And that's going to be a really big thing. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Seven of Cups reverse. I really do see this as falling into the waters. You know, the Seven of Cups here, there's a sense of dreams, but it's getting lost in those dreams. It's a sense of they're drowning you. There's one way that we're going about doing things, and it might have been right, again, once upon a time, but it's not right now. And so we need to make those changes. We need to look at what we love and what we desire. This is a wish card, right? And this is the wish card here with the star. So we're getting what we wish for. There's just a sense of, am I being drowned in it? Like, am I being overwhelmed by the dreams and what I wish and what I desire? It moves us to wish. That's so funny. It moves us to a spiritual message of wish. This is a time where you wish upon a star and it's heard. You know, the blue lady comes down. There's a real sense here of your wishes are heard, Scorpio. And that's a powerful, beautiful thing. So just remember that. It brings us then to our subconscious tarot message. Yeah, that cup, the Ace of Cups, still reversed. So be aware of that. That cup still empty, Temperance. It's getting back into balance. Here she's pouring tea into the teacup. We're going to start bringing into balance what has been emptied. But we have to acknowledge first that it has been emptied and that it can be intense. So here we look at that and we look at ourselves and we look at what we need and want and desire. And that's going to be a very important thing. Temperance is also truth coming out and harmony coming out. And that is powerful. All right. Also very strong Sagittarius energy here. All right, Scorpio. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Scorpio. May blessings always be with you. God bless.